Sorry you had to see that. Now, as much as I would want to come on here and talk about how they kept all their promises, the new season update was peak, and they did everything right, you know, that junk was trash.
You consistently drop the trash. Get it his props.
They flopped on the weapons, they flopped on the update, they flopped on the patch notes, they flopped on everything. They flopped on the I mean, it's leaks. I'm not sure if it's true, but if it is, they flopped on the characters. There's not a single thing they didn't flop on. They flopped on the content, and I'm gonna set this video into segments to showcase each part of the flop of what they fumbled, and starting with the new character.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you we don't care.
Now you look here, they did the deflect. You know, you can't walk without the deflects no more. That's pretty cool. They removed the ceiling tag fakes, so swap builds won't exist no more. That's pretty cool. But then after that, not really nothing else that you care about. I mean, there's nothing else here that's truthfully needed the change at all. If anything, they just changed stuff to where it's just worse. Like, a lot of these YouTubes are just worse. For instance, Omnic Shidori. They made it to where instead of it taking away subs, it now locks subs. Nothing here is cool. So we still need a couple of these YouTubes still need to take subs away. For instance, I'm not sure. Obo taking subs away is I think that was fine. And I think every jutsu has the same cooldown on it. Every jutsu's 8 seconds when it takes the subs away. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not long enough. It's not. I think their plan was to get rid of one-shot builds, but newsflash, one-shot builds help balance the game. Without them, the game isn't balanced. You're gonna have range types running Moonlit Pill, just running away all match, and you know, a one-shot build would help deal with that, but now you can't even do that no more. Now, infinite sub builds will be stronger. Yes, you could quote-unquote get rid of their sub with these jutsus now. I mean, I feel like it's just not gonna land unless you had some layers of cheese. You're gonna have people just running away all match, and you're not gonna be able to do anything against. I say level 1's just gonna. I mean, body blow level 1. They're just. I mean, they were just handling it before. Now they're just gonna clear the game out. Now with this new change, I mean, it's just. I mean, hate it or love it, one-shot builds was actually the correct balance to some of this nonsense that was already in the game, and now it's just gone, vanquished. So now what do we have? We have nothing. Now if I go put on blue pill and the accessory that lowers your substitution by a ton, that's pretty much not really an answer to that. I mean, it is. I mean, you could say that this will help against it, which it probably will be more of a positive against this than anything. But still, against everything else, though, I mean, I don't know. You essentially you're just buffing up the other cheese more by taking. You can't do that. If you want to do something, you gotta take away something else. That's how it works. You can't just nerf one segment on this game. That's the issue. One thing on this game gets buffed, and the other thing also needs to get buffed. Otherwise, it's just an imbalance. If one thing gets nerfed and the other part of the game gets buffed, that other part's going to be way too strong, and it's going to be an issue. And I can see runners now just being completely free of anything. I mean, at least they brought back the Obo speed boost. So now that speed boost is back in the game for, I guess, that sole reason. But I mean, I'm not sure how much it'll really help. That junk is actually low tier. I'ma just introduce something. Prepare your ears, right? You know, it's a warning for any of you at home. Hugo Fist. No! This junk garbage can nullify most range attacks with this 128 pumps, and it has armor on it. Whatever you can nullify with the 128 palms, you can do the palm rotation, which will nullify literally mostly every jutsu used against it. Even jutsus that would take your armor off, like Twin Impact, it will nullify. And if you don't have that, you have the air palms that can literally nullify Izanami that you have to your disposal. Being able to, Hugo Fist basically has 3-step verification, 3-step nullification of it, of what you can get rid of, on how to protect yourself. It can get rid of things that are on the ground already, like Earth Dragon Bullet. It can get rid of all of these things, right? All of it. So explain why they dropped the Shiki's Black Staff Daikoken, and the cube that just stays on the ground, it's just there. I mean, what does it even do? It just stays on the ground, and then that's it. If it takes a little bit of damage, it disappears. What is the point of this weapon? And then don't get me started, the combos aren't great in the air or on the ground, or the triangle version or nothing. So you're just not cooking. It's more a base and flag merchant weapon that doesn't even do well on base and flag. I mean, how does this work? This just no one hears the word. Good. It's garbage, if you will. It doesn't make any sense. Again, you can. If they want to nerf the cube, and you can't even spam it, it has a cooldown on it. Because, wow, it really needed it. If they wanted it to have this cooldown and be like this, what it should have done was nerf any projectiles coming his way. No, that wouldn't have been broken. Hugo Fist already does it. No, I don't want to hear none of that. It already does it. Minato's weapon technically does it too. Maybe you could say, like, oh, well, they don't want to make another weapon that has the properties of a jutsu. Inventive exists. They have a weapon that has the property of every super armor, and it's the best super armor, essentially. They do not care. Not that much. That's why Hugo Fist also has Byakugan. They don't care that much. So, no. Again, they just butchered this weapon. This weapon is probably bottom 5. It probably is. I mean, it's just not really much else you could do with it. No, I'm sure I didn't keep my hopes up because I know how this game is. I'm sure a lot of people went into the season thinking custom matchmaking was going to be a thing. They said they were going to deal with the modded accounts. They said they were going to do a lot more things. They said they were going to do a rework on the Essus plus Karma College, and we got whatever nonsense this is. It's just a bunch of things they just did not. They just did not really keep their promise on, which is just, I mean, it's just not cool. And then the season pass characters, I mean, no one's, I'm not sure we're really excited for this either. I mean, the patch notes weren't great. Nothing they dropped. This was generally a 0 out of 10 update. Nothing they came out with was anywhere close to what you would even want. At least, normally they'll have at least one weapon in there that's, oh, this is hype. Oh, maybe they'll have a jutsu in there. Maybe they'll have something. No pets either. We're getting less content. No ninja tools, no pets, and we're just getting Boruto's outfit from that one special birthday episode. We're not getting nothing new. This is just bad. Overall, this is just bad. There's nothing great about this. And that's really just all I wanted to discuss. I just don't get it. Really. Maybe I just need to figure something out. I don't know, as the rate this is going, this season just doesn't look promising. I mean, this game might last another year or so, but I don't know. It's just they need to do something better than what they're doing. That's what I feel like. But that's all from me. That's just my personal opinion. Laters.